Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Alicia, for those who are new, and for those who are not, welcome back. Okay, so we've got another wig review, but this one is different. This one is a 360 lace wig. So let me give you some details and then we'll go into trying it on, making it work for me, all that kind of stuff. So this one is not a curly, well, it's not a straight or curly, it's a loose wave. It's 18 inches and it's the color natural, so it's probably going to be like in between a 1B and a 2, perfect for me. And then this one is by Celebrity, and it's their 100% version Remi. So this is a human hair lace wig. So I was craving some natural, well, not craving, I was wanting to get my hair straightened, and I'm about a couple of weeks out. I normally get my hair straightened about once or twice a year, and I haven't gotten it straightened this year. So I'm a couple weeks out from getting it straightened and kind of still want to do my natural, like a wavy look. So that's why I picked this up. I'm just opening up for you guys. It comes in this, so you can't really see what it looks like. So I'm just taking it out of the box. I haven't done anything to it. It comes very jazzy. Okay. So this is how it comes fresh out of the thing. Like I said, this is the natural because it is human hair. So yeah, from the looks of it, it's anywhere between 1B to a 2. All right, so just taking the net off of it. See if I can't take the tag off of it as well. So this is, this is where the lace is. So you've got a lot of lace to work with. Not that long, I don't think. This is probably the length of my natural hair when it gets like straightened and stuff, so I don't have to worry about it being overly long. It is 18 inches. So I'm just gonna take some clips out. They've got the lace clipped on this little cardboard thing. So details, there are no combs. Okay, I have based on the last video that I did that didn't have combs, apparently that's normal or kind of normal, especially when you're dealing with like 360 lace front wigs. I've told that there's not a lot of combs, or don't expect a lot of combs, so I'm not upset. So it has, this is different. It has lace in the front, which I figured, but then it has lace in the back, and that's also one of the good things about 360 degree lace wig, is that you should have the capability to put it up in a ponytail and for it not to look like a wig, because you have lace in the front and the back. So let me cut the lace off and then throw it on my head to see where we are. Okay, so I have the wig on. One thing that I did do was that I'm about to flat iron to get this part. So I think you can part it on this side. There's a middle part, and then there's this side part. I always like to part on my right side, so I part it right here, and I'm just going to use a flat iron to kind of make that part more defined. One thing that I did do was that this is a lace front, and it's a 360, so I don't know any other way than you're gonna have to glue it on if you want it to stay on like really tight. I don't like glue, and I don't want to use glue. So what I do, because I don't wear the wigs like 2 straight weeks in a row, it's just for a couple days, just for me to be able to go out about my day or deep condition or anything like that. So I actually use hairpins to keep the wig in place. So I just put them strategically throughout the hair, and then just make sure that they're hidden, and it gives me the security that I'm looking for without having to glue glue the hair down. I heard some people use tape. I've never tried tape before, so I might actually try tape the next time I go to a beauty supply store. Try tape, but in the meantime, this seems to work for me. Another thing that some people do, which I said I might actually try, is some people like they braid their hair down like they normally would, and then they have people sew the wig on their hair, so it's kind of like a fast sew in. And that actually might be beneficial, because then you don't have to sit there for extra hours while they sew the track, each individual track on the hair. You can just sew your wig down. I might actually do that. I have to find somebody to do that, because I don't know how to do that. So I'm just strategically placing hairpins throughout the hair. So yeah, I'm just strategically, so I'm doing this and seeing what moves. And I was like, okay, I need a hairpin there, or I need a hairpin there. So that's all that I'm doing. First impressions, I really do like the wig. This is my first human hair wig. Most of my other wigs have been synthetic, but I realize that I'm going through a lot of synthetic wigs, even straight ones, because there's just, you know, you can't just do a lot. You can't wash it as often as you could human hair. You can't apply that much heat, and then they just get knotted more often than synthetic. So I meant more often than human hair. So I decided to take the plunge and actually do a human hair wig. I did my research and saw that they actually last a really long time. Most of them can last for, most people keep their wigs, like I saw one woman, she had her human hair wig for over 3 years. Now, I guess it depends how often you wear it. If I'm only wearing mine like once a month, then yeah, probably I could do this as long as I keep up with the maintenance and stuff. I could probably do this for yeah, for about 3 years. And like I said, this is probably about the length of my natural hair, so I don't have to worry about me getting adjusted to the length. I'm just letting my flat iron warm up while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm doing the part. I don't have any of my edges, or that many of my edges out, so I'll probably bring some more of those out and define those. Lay those down. Let me grab my edge control so I can lay my edges down. Okay, let me just pull the wig back while I work on my edges, and then by that time the flat iron should be done by then. So I just have not a lot, just a few of my edges out, more so on this side than on over here, because you're not really going to see that. And I'm just using the Cream of Nature Perfect Edges, the travel size. I like to buy the travel size versions because I literally would just put one in my purse to have it in case my edges get out of control throughout the day. So yeah, I always just get the travel size versions, and they're cheaper. Alright, this is actually a edge control brush. This is by Kiss. Didn't know they made it, but I saw it at the beauty supply store at the checkout counter for like $1 or $1.50. So I'm like, when did y'all start making actual edge brushes? I've just always used a toothbrush, but I guess it was only a matter of time, right? So I'm just laying my edges, no particular pattern, just laying them down, trying to get them as straight as possible, because I do have on like a curly hair wig. I don't want my natural curl edges to be showing, so I'm just laying them down, getting them as straight or as flat as possible. So this is what the part looks like, but then you have this, so I want to kind of define it. So I've got my flat iron set to 360 degrees. If you don't have a flat iron that has the degree on it, I suggest you buy one. This one was relatively inexpensive. I think I paid less than 40 bucks for it. That way, when I only got it because when I'm dealing with synthetic wigs and the synthetic hair, the heat allotment is anything under 400 degrees. So I like to make sure I know where I'm at before I just start like flat ironing my synthetic hair. So I'm just taking this and just basically flattening the part to make sure it's nice and defined. I'm not pulling it through the whole part of the hair because, like I said, this is human hair, and so if I straighten it, it's going to be straightened. So I'm only getting the top, making sure that it's nice and defined. See how that lays down now? So that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing a lot. The purpose of my protective styles is to be nice and easy, so I don't want to have to take 30 minutes to lay down a wig, so not that hard. Alright, so guys, that is it. As you guys can tell, I love the length. I love everything about this wig. It gives me a mix between my curly hair, which is what I wear all the time, and then the straight hair that I'm about to get in a couple of weeks. This is a perfect balance for me to wear when I don't feel like doing my natural hair. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. The link to this wig will be in the description box. Go check it out. Really good investment. I do mention a lot of synthetic wigs because I'm all about saving the coin, but I have realized that the synthetic wigs that we're reviewing in January and February aren't really the same now that we're in, you know, the latter part of the year. So I did spend a little extra coin and actually invested in a human hair wig, but my hopes is that I can actually wear this for at least 2 years without having to worry about getting another one. So that's my hope. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. People, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.